Hey there, Wranglers. I am back, and I'm sorry about the delays between my shows here. It's just that I'm still dealing with some recovery issues, and I'm working through that. So hopefully, I'll get back on some kind of more regular schedule soon, depending on how I feel. Anyway, let me fill you in on what's going on today. Today, we're talking about the what's right. What's the right? The frequency. I shouldn't say frequency. The we're talking about the matter of people being involved in the cryptocurrency market who are dying, okay? Crypto deaths, we can call them. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. There's more than one that are kicking the bucket, and I've got a list of them for you here. But let's start with this. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm going to give you a list, and then we're going to discuss it briefly, and then you can let me know what you think. All right. Anyway, this guy here. This is. Let me get my notes up. This is his name is Titian or Ty, yeah, I believe it's pronounced Titian Kolender. He was and he's dead. He was the co-founder of a digital asset company, the Amber Group, and he's 30 years old and he looks pretty healthy, doesn't he? I mean, he looks good. And he was found dead in his sleep. Okay, he died in his sleep. Let me see what else we've got here. We got Titian, and then we've got, let me show you another one. We've got Autumn Radke, Radke. This is her on the left. And she was the CEO of a currency exchange, First Meta PTE Limited. Radke, and she died in Singapore of suicide, they say. Okay. They say she died of suicide. And with the coroner's report saying that's what it was, but she died in Singapore, and it was supposedly suicide, and she was extremely wealthy woman. Okay, and no motive was given for her suicide or anything like that. The coroner just said it was suicide. Okay, we've got another one. This is, all of these are relatively recent too. This is November 9th. This guy died. Okay, his name was, this is a Russian name, so I'm going to butcher it, completely butcher it. Vyacheslav Taran, Taran, on November 25th, 2022. This Forex Club founder and billionaire, uh, V. Taran, I call him V, I'm not going to say that any Russian name again, who had investments in blockchain and linked projects, died in a helicopter crash near his home in eastern France. And he had been making some noise that maybe some people in Russia wanted him dead. Okay. But he died, and there's his wife, Olga, with him. And before you think she's a trade in show for you guys, she's not. She gave him three kids that are, in their, 10, 11, 12, something like that. So they've been together for a while. And he was, I believe he was 53 when he died. So he died recently and under strange circumstances. We've got Nikolai Mushigan, another Russian name. These Russian names are brutal. Okay. Nikolai Mushigan, 29, died on October 28th, hours after tweeting that he feared the CIA and Mossad were going to murder him. His death triggered basically unfounded conspiracy theories, but his family doesn't believe there was any foul play. Well, if I was his family, I would probably be saying the same thing. If I really did believe the CIA and the Mossad murdered him, I would probably not want to make myself a target as well. Okay, just saying, but I don't know. This is what he thought, and he was a billionaire or millionaire too. Another crypto guy here. Okay, this is Gerald Cotton. He died without sharing the needed keys for to access his cryptocurrency worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Some think he faked his own death and pocketed the cash. Um, Now there's a Netflix documentary called Trust No One, and they think that this guy may have faked his death. Some think he didn't, but I think he was living in Canada, and they want to dig right now, and they want to dig him up, Mr. Gerald Jerry Cotton, and see if it's his body in there in his grave, and test it out, maybe DNA wise or whatnot. So he died just recently too. Okay, and he didn't share his crypto keys. Okay, this guy, troubled heir Matthew Mellon, held RXP coins, whatever those are, valued upwards of 200 million, and was the only person that could access his cryptocurrencies. He died without sharing the digital keys needed to access the assets. So another death of another. He has $200 million in the bank, or in his crypto account, crypto wallet. It's a lot of reasons to live, 200 million of them, but he died. But in this case, I don't think it was foul play. Possibly he was troubled, and he had drug issues and drug problems and stuff like that. So this could have been how do you say it? This could have been actually an OD or some kind of drug related death spurred on by this guy. And then back to our friend here. So anyway, these guys are starting to drop, and that makes me wonder if what's that guy's name? Okay, I've got it written down here because I always forget how to say his name. Sam Bankman-Fried. Okay, he was the guy that was just arrested in the Bahamas the other day, and that could have been the best thing that happened to him, to get arrested in the Bahamas, because who knows? He was the guy that ran the FTX thing. He was the boss of the FTX. I'll call it a scam for lack of a better word. It was a Ponzi scheme. He admitted to it, doing illegal things. He probably made a lot of enemies at this point. And got a lot of suspicion from, and not suspicion, and got a lot of eyes of the law, and good guys and bad guys looking at him. So the good guys got him. They arrested him in the Bahamas and put him away for right now. So maybe this could have saved his life, considering what's going on here. I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. Some little guy like him, basically going on like CoffeeZilla's thing. CoffeeZilla got him to admit that what he did, he knew he was illegal, and he knew he was ripping people off. So he could have stepped on some toes. That's Sam Bankman-Fried, or Fried, or however you say it. I don't know how to say it. I mean, we've heard his name. I have to listen to the news. I'm gonna spin it around in my brain no matter what, and mess it up, even if I know how to say it. But anyway, so there you go. There's a list of the more recent deaths of the cryptocurrency guys. What do you think, guys? Is there some fishy? I can't believe this. Is there something fishy going on? I mean, okay, this cryptocurrency market, and this and those non-fungible tokens and all that kind of stuff. Uh, all this stuff is how should you say this? It's attracting people who want to get rich quick. It's people making promises to other people that, yeah, this is safe, this is going to make you rich, blah 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 blah. And guess what? A lot of times it doesn't happen. Okay, other things go wrong, and you get in bed with the wrong people, and I don't mean that in a adult fashion. I mean that, in a business, as a business term. You hook up with the, wrong people for business, and you could step on the wrong toes, and that could cost you a lot, whether they're government officials, whether they're criminals, organized criminals, or whatever they are. You could end up dead easily, when you're talking about that amount of money floating around or being there or whatever. God forbid one of them pisses a cartel off. If that's, I'm sure that's yet to come. We're probably going to hear about something like that pretty soon. But anyway, that's what's going on. So if you're a crypto millionaire and you're watching this show, be careful. I'd hire some bodyguards, okay, and some good bodyguards that you can trust. Yeah, my nice robe here. I'm not a crypto billionaire, and I think I've never thought that cryptocurrencies were worth investing in. I guess it shows me that I was a fool, huh? I should have made the $200 million. But a lot of these guys too that I saw that were crypto this and crypto that, they had money to start with. I mean, they were able to set these firms up and do all of this because they had inheritances or something like that. A few of them were self-made, but anyway, that's what's going on today, and I want you guys to chime in and give your opinions and think about this. Is the crypto market getting dangerous? So, or is it just another investment? People have been killed for less. Well, guys, I'll see you at the next roundup. You take care. Bye bye.